a first down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays. All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection.
Look, and then we do the pinch.
Instead, going to an opposite color jersey.
I'm your boy Peaks over here.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson escaping the pressure.
Yeah, I just said to him.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill.
Black
I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for
Russell
it.
Wilson, you see?
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I'm going to give him Madden 20. I want to get it.
You hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
Right, watch this.
If you look at the coverage defensively, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
These nuts, hot, got it. I got something in the mail today.
Flush to his right.
Hot, got it. Touchdown, touchdown. I'm making some balls and you're not. Like you, Russell Patriots the worst team ever. Like you beat.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do
I'm winning right now.
Receiver. But on that particular play,
I just faked
somehow he
by
was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass. Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something.
Yeah,
on
but
film.
I'm in the 4th quarter.
Something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones.
Diego. Diego, I'm not gay. I don't want to touch him. Gross, man. He said that I want to touch his hand. Like,
he was running deep routes, dropped one, it bounced up and just hit me right in the gut.
But it's already 10-12.
But there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right, good. We got the ice pack up here.
But the Pittsburgh Lions versus the Patriots gonna see us 20-31.
They're going to play him for that route first and foremost. But sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage.
Los Angeles versus Houston.
Different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going
Green Bay
outside?
versus Dallas.
And then as you know, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
And that's incomplete.
Get off me.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely, that was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Easy. Tyler Lockett.
2nd and 10, it's Wilson again.
That's good play. Oh, freaking Baldwin. You're just like, why?
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Steps away.
That's my brother.
Completes it to Dixon. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good.
After, like, his, he's done playing on his PlayStation, he watches his phone. And after that, he watches Jesse. Disney Channel.
A backbreaker. get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Brooks Reed in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Able to push his way through.
Yeet.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
You have to go
This is
peek.
an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Here's Wilson. And an alley to run.
Go Green Bay, yeah.
Time escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a
Go
first
Green Bay,
down.
they're not going to make it to the Super Bowl. What are you talking
All right,
about?
partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he
They're
goes
going
and
against the
gets
Cowboys right
first
now.
down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots
To
at
face me off.
quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
But I'm ready to beat their butt cheeks. I mean, butt cheeks. Yeah.
There, but it's incomplete.
Butt cheeks. I smacked his butt cheeks. Yeah. Huh?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw again. Flushed out right.
Oh,
And he
jeez.
will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds.
I should have went out of bounds.
So that's a sack. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
How many seconds off?
Wilson. Out to
Oh my God.
throw away. He's taken down.
Ed.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
No.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. This is something we've seen many times over the course of his career. Can he pull off another 4th quarter comeback?
And it's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's a player of this magnitude, even though the guys on defense have the lead and are sitting in the best spot, they're maybe the most nervous people in the stadium because they've seen this happen to too many people before, too many teams. They've got to find a way to shut him down.
Here we go again for the grizzled vet. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. This entire defensive unit, Charles, they've really put in a good shift tonight, so to speak.
I like how you phrase
Bro,
that.
my
This has
allergies
been a
again.
good
Oh
shift.
my
They
God.
touched the clock the entire evening. Ought to have shirts that have their names on them in the front
Ah.
to let them know these are blue-collar workers who are getting it done.
And prior to
He's
this 3rd
hilarious.
and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll look to throw.
Who was that 3rd viewer?
And they get him down, but not before
Me?
he takes it across the 40-yard line. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He's back to throw.
Oh, get sacked, kid.
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge
looks
play at
bad.
this point in the game. Michael Kendricks in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. He goes underneath to Freeman.
Freaking
And he'll be
Freeman.
taken down, but not before
You
they
like a
work it
free
across
man.
midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. Throwing the out route.
Oh, he got a bounce.
That's Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Throwing now is Ryan.
Get that, kidder. No.
He's taken down.
Go back to your home. The trash can, kid.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very
I
fickle
just spilled
man.
water. Oh my God.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Here's Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get a run, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath.
Oh no, they're kicking it. How many yards? But they're gonna do 60 yards. Oh, you're trash. They made it. They made it.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead.
I know.
You talk about a big kick.
That little head roll, that kid
made
it.
Like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. It's a pretty simple formula, Charles. A field goal, all you need, that wins you the game.
And the most confident guys going out on the field to direct their teams, they've probably already talked to their kicker before they went out and let him know, don't worry, you got a chance to be a hero in this one. I'll set you up, you just knock it through the post. His plan, get the team downfield and get them into position. They've gone over it many times in practice. That's how he's going to approach it.
And now on the sideline, everyone stay away from the kicker. Here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right.
Dude, I'm just trying to throw it, just for once.
Seconds now on the clock. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, look at it. It's so sad.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And Dixon over the
Timeout.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is
I have to go for a Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Gracias down the line, gracias a toda esta guaya en vivo. Holy Mary, Mother God, please listen. None of the hour this amen.
One last shot for Wilson. Flush to his right. Wilson.
Oh, fumble. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. No one watch my stream, please. Let's not talk about it. And let's do it again. At least no one watched. Ah. If Isaac stream dies, go to my stream, and yeah. and you will hear me.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is
I'm gonna do the National
air.
Football League.
Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeet.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And the tight end Dixon left side.
Freaking Dixon.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
You have a lot of Dixon.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Flushed out right. He finds an opening past the 40. Running right through it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. Now Wilson on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Here's the offense. Certainly some threats on this offense, and one of them that they target is Doug Baldwin.
Not only does he do a nice job catching the ball downfield, he's also a tremendous blocker that helps unleash the running game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And here's Wilson. Throwing again. Escaping the pressure right.
Give me
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They score early.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerves
I like the
showing.
laugh.
Terrific way to get things started. They are in control.
Brian Saxter point
Oh,
up and
this
good.
is already
And it's
lost.
now a 7-0
Like
game.
crazy lost.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line.
No.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I know it's true. I know
The
me too.
Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6.
Oh, you're
They'll
you.
roll him out.
Bop.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
What a
4
catch
catches
me
for
with
him in
Tyler
a wild card
Lockett.
win a week ago.
Tyler
He's got
Lockett,
his
have it
first
in your
here,
pocket.
and it's a 1st down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. And that
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Ted
Freaking
McKinley
lineman.
in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
well, most of the time, when
You
you
know
talk
we
about
can't
the
see your
ends,
screen,
they're
right?
pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to
You
try
can't
to
see
get
your
to the
screen.
guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles
I don't know if
usually
there's a
run the
world
one-step
sign in there.
variety. But the way this game is advanced,
Yeah.
you want a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the
Oh my
blind side.
God.
He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
I don't know. I'm considering the game now.
Wilson's going to go down.
There it is.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
Michael
And he
Dixon.
gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I like that. Oh, Michael Dixon.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line.
Yeah,
it
dude,
continues into the end zone for a touchback.
That's racist.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. As we get a peek at Matt Ryan, a man who's been in the league since back in 2008.
I always enjoy reflecting on Matt Ryan's career at this stage because when he came out of the draft, he was the #3 pick overall. There were plenty of doubters out there about whether he should have gone in that slot. I don't think you can find any of those doubters now. One of the top quarterbacks in the NFL.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Whoa.
And open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Oh my God, no, I have to restart this, I'm sorry.
Money throw right there.
Russell Wilson just got injured.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Yes? It's a lineman or whatever, or how I don't know how it works, but I don't know if it's a lineman or it's like, I don't know.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's Freeman. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
No. 22, dang, so. Yeah.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I'm probably doing a rushing too.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Freeman.
Freeman.
Once again, not much running room, if any at all.
Jones. Give me some. I want to know that Wait for it. Wait. I'm going to play right now.
This one complete to Mohamed Sanu.
Mohamed Sanu. Down funny, I got black out. No. No. Yes. 22 dance up. Oh my God. Que mencillo coronillo. You know how to stop it?
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty, don't even know where waste at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack.
Oh my God.
I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror,
I don't see it on. I don't see it on. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Who's J-Jack? Who's FYN's Gaming Beast? No, who's Isaac Feet? Oh, Isaac
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special
he has
edition
40
of the
subscribers.
Divisional
Yo,
Round
what a
Playoffs
tryhard.
on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the
And his
Seattle
videos are
Seahawks
cringy?
and
What do
the
you
Atlanta
mean?
Falcons.
Helium?
With that, let's get up to Atlanta. We're standing by at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, our broadcast team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
He just uploaded a video?
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll
Isaac's
take the
a
rest,
try
you'll
hard.
take
I'm
the
sorry to
week
say
off, get your guys healed
Isaac,
up
why
a
you
little
such a
bit
try
and
hard?
ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week,
Not you,
they're
not you,
really
not you.
excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll have Matt Ryan calling the shots, the former MVP and 3rd overall pick.
And you know how they say it's not about the money? Sometimes it is about the money. Matt Ryan is going to average $30 million in salary per year now as one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL, and he more than deserves it. The NFL's MVP in 2016.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's
wide open.
Wide open, complete. The 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 53 yards.
Similar to a slant, it's all about timing when you're throwing a crossing route. Quarterback and receiver have to be in sync, and when they put it on them just right and catch it full speed, running through a defense can often result in a big pickup of yardage.
Defense.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
What are you, 5? I'm just kidding. I'm
on first down. Now it's Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line
I'm sorry. I thought you were 5.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react,
yes,
and make
space
a
after
play.
cap.
But
No, slushy is capitalized, and then space.
Probably the wise decision there. No one open.
How would you go to stream and type it?
And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, they took the shot, didn't get it, and there's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah,
Look at the comments.
Drive, holding him to 3 psychologically.
Hi, just type on my channel. Hi. Yeah, 5 is deep in your mouth.
So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons called on Matt Bryant. Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
What are you, 5?
And Bryant's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
What, are you 5?
Drive of the night,
Yeah, I'm 5.
Points. Maybe not exactly what this home crowd wanted, but they'll take the early lead.
They will take it. You're
We
exactly
love.
right.
I know.
Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, good opening drive.
I
put
love
points on the
turtles.
board.
What are you,
And a lot
5?
of coaches do believe
Yeah, I'm
the
5.
first team to score in
Bruh.
the game, statistically, often ends up the winner.
Yeah. I got leg.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I like going for risky plays. You know why?
The play fake. Here's
Because I like
Wilson
that.
sliding out of the pocket.
Because I like that. Give me that.
Second down.
Even the greats in this game. And
You,
he certainly
Nadiana,
qualifies
you,
as one of
bruh.
them.
Don't say
They have
that.
trouble if they continue to throw into double
What if I
coverage.
did?
He better
I'm
be
just
careful.
kidding.
Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked
Just
off.
on the bottom. Bruh,
The
but
throw is Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Go watch.
And he takes it all the way
I
up to
don't.
the
I think so.
47.
Yeah, he is.
No one there to help
Are
out
you?
downfield,
Come
but
in,
no
Diggle.
problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Is that you?
On that play, as you saw the
Yes.
route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he
Get
took full
sacked? What do
advantage
you
of it
mean,
and got a big
bruh?
gain on a busted play.
Oh, Isaac Kendrick. Don't worry about it.
Is
Don't worry
Wilson,
about it.
flush to his right, and it's hauled in by Nick Vanette. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty because
Look at
the
this
corner
play.
route
Okay,
was extremely
pinch,
difficult to
and then we're
defend
gonna do
from
that.
my perspective.
What
The
we just saw
run.
there is that sort of
And
the
then we're gonna do
evolution of the tight end
slant.
position.
Yeah, I think it is because
Tyler Lockett.
tight ends are being treated.
But now
There he
that's.
goes. They sack him back at the 36.
But look at Diego. Diego, look at Diego. Look at. Listen, Diego. I know you're not here, but imaginary Diego would love
How about the way they were able to contain him? That
to
also
watch
tells me the
this.
coverage was excellent downfield.
On second down, Wilson.
And Isaac, oh, he ended the stream. Demencio.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good
Not
little
you,
gain
Isaac.
there. Not
Diego,
a whole
please,
lot of
Diego.
real estate, but a nice carry.
Yes.
They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
Oh, he ended because he was lagging. Don't worry about it, CR. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll see the Green Bay Packers if they win.
They go play action now.
You see that, Diego?
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
The Pittsburgh lost versus the
But no
Patriots.
gain.
No yards.
20-31.
You file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats.
No.
Throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
no
yards.
yardage. Okay.
And Janikowski bangs
No, I
it
need some
through.
more.
And that will tie us
Chris,
at 3-3.
4
So
minutes.
matching field goals on our opening two drives.
Yeah, it feels like two boxers
No.
feeling each other out here in the early
No, each
going
quarter
of
is
the
4
game,
minutes.
right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy
goes
stuff
by
just yet.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes
It's
out to the
'cause
25-yard line.
We had some
Now the Falcons
technical
offense, they get
technical
ready to head back
difficulties.
out here. And last
Yeah.
time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They
Yeah.
wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take
Get
it.
sacked, boys.
Just-
Go back,
I don't
kid.
know how
Go
you
back.
describe
Like,
it.
go
Not
back.
ideal,
21.
but they'll
But
take it.
4 yards
Anything to
back.
put some
Enough
points
yards
on the
back.
board. But this time on offense,
Yeah, 3
they
yards
don't
back.
even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
Yeah.
They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Oh, in the Super Bowl, the San Francisco versus
This is Freeman.
the end
And he
of
was able to
the
shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively,
Each
a
quarter
dime
15
look,
minutes.
6
No, it's not,
DBs.
kid.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by
No way that's
Ridley.
first down. No way that's first
2
down.
catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for them, too.
Now Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
Couldn't hold it,
Incomplete.
couldn't see you.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, in real football, yeah.
Again on 2nd and 10. It's
What are you,
Ryan.
5?
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards
What
on
are you,
completion,
5?
and it sets up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help
In
at
a
all. And now they're
3-5.
looking at 3rd down here. 2 minutes to play. in
Don't
a
worry, Dale, I'll
tightly
put some music
contested
on the
first
background, okay?
half. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with John.
And I set the mood. We ain't
On here on a very eventful divisional round
So
weekend. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Caught by Sanu. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 9 there on the
Don't
first
copyright
down
it, please. Don't
completion.
copyright it.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. There's Sanu on the catch.
They won't know about it. They won't know about it.
At the 36. They just keep marching right along.
No.
First down on a pickup of 8. On first down, Ryan.
Football!
Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
You got it.
And the Seahawks have recovered.
No, I got the fumble.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to
Not having my lights went out.
Congratulations, big time play.
Oh, everybody took that. Oh,
Good for your team.
dang.
There's a pass on first down. It's knocked
I got banned.
incomplete.
When you see passes
I
knocked
got
down by
banned.
those guys
I
like
would do
the
to you,
frustrated
man.
fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Face cam. I had a
It's
face
gain
cam,
of
but I don't know
5.
how to. I can't
And they're gonna have a
get it.
third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Open man, it's Vanette.
I need a computer
And he's
like
gonna
a
get
monitor
this
next to my
inside the 30.
screen.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
What do you mean?
And when he started rolling left there as a right-handed quarterback, I thought, well,
I don't know how to do it with my
going
MacBook.
nowhere, but credit to him, able to pick up the first.
And all you righties who are watching the game at home, get out of your
Oh,
chair,
it's
get
so
off the couch,
easy, man.
move to your
Alright,
left,
dude,
and then
man.
right for one. He may leave a hole in the wall drop
I'll
that's
search it up
playing
tomorrow
later,
on YouTube.
but you'll see how
What's it in?
difficult that throw actually was.
I already got it for Amazon.
They go
It came
action
this
with Wilson. He'll buy some time
Monday.
right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Interception.
By Keanu
I'm sorry,
Neal.
dude, we saw that.
And
I'm
a big
embarrassed.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, pick
That
21.
was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and
No,
playing
pick
zone.
21.
When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the
21.
quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Bruh, Desi.
And not much there at all as he'll get this only
No,
up to about
Desi.
the 11.
Do the
A gain
Mars.
of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Diego.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, here's
Hilala
Matt
Bruno
Bosher on
Mars.
the punt. Back
Uh-oh.
deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. Taken from just outside the 30.
I think you should, but don't start flexing that guys at Figueroa.
So we've come
Please don't
upon
do that.
halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
At least tell one guy.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Oh, you know what should I do?
Russell Wilson now
You know how
gears
Miss
up to
Gonzalez
lead
has a
the
chalkboard?
offense again. And he's had some time to chew on that
I could write
interception he
Slushy on
threw
it.
on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say not get him right back out on the
Nice
field and
impact.
play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
What do you
He'll
mean, yes,
hope to
Diego?
respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your
Oh.
primary call,
I'll
you
do
gotta
it.
be
I
really
have
careful
it
as a
for a
passer
third
about how
period.
far you
So
let your guy go because he
I
might
think
wander
we'll see
into
it.
some tough coverage.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down.
How do you throw it like
So
outside? I don't know how
Charles,
to do
tie
that.
game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnover.
He's gonna waste your time.
Take care of the football in order to win the game.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Yeah,
Still
no,
in
we tried.
search of their first
We
touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll toss it out to Carson. And
What?
He loses the football.
Oh
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have
If I
it.
get a
Ryan
pick
and the
21.
Falcons now come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Following the fumble recovery, it's
Get sacked, kid.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
You didn't see
Was
nothing.
it a
I'm sorry you
breakdown
saw
in
that.
protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense.
I'll get the
Big time
Super
sack.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Ryan.
Super bobblehead.
He
Pick
rifles
21.
one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Okay, bad. You saw that though. You saw
So
it.
down inside the 45 to the
Pick 21,
43-yard
pick
line.
21.
That's where they'll take over.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do
pinch,
a lot of
pinch.
games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Oh,
Yeet.
nice move.
Yeet.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches,
Where are you
that'll
about
be a
those
first down.
times?
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
He's down
Picked up another first down with that run.
Now Wilson being chased out left. And he rifles one incomplete.
I'm trying to waste time.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Oh, yeah,
Second and 10 now. Wilson. Forced out to his left.
Tyler.
This complete to Lockett.
Tyler.
He is
Oh,
out
my
of
God.
bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Oh, I love this play.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right.
Touchdown.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back
It's
toward
good.
the middle of the end zone to find the target.
I'm winning.
As you know, in this
I'm
game,
sorry, I'm
sometimes
calling
you just
it.
have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He
No
did
can do
and
it,
got away
Ram.
with it for a
No
touchdown.
can do it.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons
Right now,
up
I'll play
1st and
Fortnite.
10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Coleman.
Oh, my God.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here.
Oh,
They
my
feel
God.
pretty good about that one.
False start. Offense.
Offense, let's go.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down.
Yeah, you can see I'm real quick. Yeah.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman.
Well, what
And
are
he'll
you
fight
running?
forward to about the 27-yard line.
the
Just
ball.
a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVP. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
You got no man coverage. Oh my God.
Flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
Yes, I do have Minecraft on
Ball
PS4.
start. Offense.
Bro, you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel,
So
Diego?
that'll
Come on,
back 'em
man.
up 5.
Let's get out of here. Let's
So
get out
a
of here.
false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long.
I paid Minecraft for it. I built a match.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Oh!
He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
If you want to go see it now, you can go see it.
Dropping for his second sack
I did
down
my-
here tonight.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline to
Yeet.
keep their helmets on so the cameras can't
Yeah.
find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the
Actually
sideline.
ran.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he
Oh,
couldn't
my
hang
God.
on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back.
I'm going to go first for you,
See the
Diego.
ball
I'm sorry.
coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Can you
The
download
Seahawks
corner
will
of
go for it. It's Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he's
You
going
can?
to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to have a
I
first
don't
down as he's
know.
brought down at the 44-yard line. That one a
I actually don't know either.
backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So it's
Easy money.
Seahawk football as
10
we
toes
march
down?
toward a
What do you mean?
conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They run it with Carson. And he'll
Oh,
be
put my
brought
hands in
down
the
at
fence?
about the 42.
I like doing that.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that one got
Ooh,
tipped.
you
Kind of threw
freaking
everything
lineman.
off.
Bro,
It brings
Russell
up
Wilson.
third.
No, you better not get injured, dude. I swear, I'm gonna
The
better
Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Come on,
Now
man.
Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. Flush to his right. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with his scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Steps away to his left. He can run for it. And he
First
will.
down.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. And they'll be disappointed
Bruh,
to have to burn one
lower
there
back
after giving
strain
up the
will
first
not
down.
be able to return to this game.
Not totally
He got
home free
injured.
yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
But he better not be injured for Super Bowl, so.
Now it's Carson.
Yeet!
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he will score.
Yeah, I just got a touchdown too.
Tyler Lockett.
I'm gonna do a fake punt.
And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy.
Bruh, you see that down in the screen? Diego?
And now
Pittsburgh versus New England Patriots.
And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, Ryan. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. First down now, but that clock rolling.
These kids can't tie it up. I'm so sorry.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Michael Kendricks in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Yeah, thank you, Diego, man.
And
Thank
the
you
spike
so
comes
much,
down
man.
with just under 40 ticks left.
I'll give you a lollipop next time I see you, man. Yeah? Yeah?
The Falcons on third down. 2 for 5 to this point.
What?
This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Your homework, good luck. I love you. I love you, Diego.
On the gun, it's Ryan.
I love you, Diego.
It's caught inside the 25. That one.
I love you, Diego. No homo. I love you.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
I love you too. No homo. I have to say that to my teacher. Which teacher?
And now he clocks it with
Are you gonna see it?
19 seconds remaining. And that one incomplete.
Say it to Miss
18 seconds to go.
Yeah. Tell her to have a nice day.
To throw again is Ryan. Drops it off for Coleman.
Oh my God.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I feel bad for my ankles.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football
I like hay.
game.
That's what David said, hey.
3rd and 2, now Ryan.
Oh, pick 21. Pick 21. Touchdown all the way home. Yeah.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
4th quarter.
20.
30.
10.
Ooh,
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
at the last second. Where's Jesus? Yeah, Jesus that.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it.
Well, I'll stream for you when you see
them,
Jesus.
which is often the case. But by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. The extra point up and good, but this one was decided.
And I win. I go to the, I don't know.
Final action in this ball game.
Does it have to be family friendly, Diego?
In the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
No, it doesn't have to be
So
sound
that'll do
pretty.
it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here
G-Wagon,
on
G-Wagon,
EA Sports.
G-Wagon, G-Wagon, no, it's all
With that,
coming,
we
coming,
say
yo.
good night, everybody.
Post Malone. Oh, I want to be Post Malone for Halloween. Or at least, like, bro, who am I going against? I want to see. I was a Joker in 5th grade. Means well. And, yeah. And Jason Epinski.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Bro, I'm going against the Dallas Cowboys. I'm sorry, Diego. The Green Bay didn't win. Oh, I can put whatever I want. Wait.
Bunch of other freaking eyes, freaking.
Bet I'm going versus the Cowboys. Time, long time.
Wake up.
I don't know, Diego. Oh my God. One time, long time, long time. 2 Hong Kong. I'll take you back to Hong Kong. Long time, long time. One time.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the NFC Championship game on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of the stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in
Diego said it
store
sounds like
between the
GTA
Seattle
5.
Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello,
Bro, Los
everyone.
Angeles
Alongside Charles
versus New
Davis, I'm
England
Brandon
Patriots.
Gaudin. The postseason
Whoever
continuing
wins
here
goes to
on
the Super
EA
Bowl, and me
Sports,
versus
man,
the Dallas.
It is electric in here, and it should be conference
No.
championship time.
I don't know about
I have to beat the
you, but my
Patriots for what they
butterflies
did
in
to
my
us, man.
stomach, they have iron wings in this one.
Why
And
couldn't they
every
run it
guy
with
I've ever talked
Marshawn
to
Lynch,
has all
man?
said the same thing. This game,
That was
the
a dumb
conference
play.
championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl.
When you're like
because you know
1
what the
yard
stakes
away.
are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Like, are you dumb? Like, are you...
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 20.
No way! Los Angeles won!
Yard line. So out come the Seahawks
38-7.
now for their first possession. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's
I'm
made
kinda
quite
happy
the name
with
for
that.
himself
'Cause now
in
it's
the
easy for me.
NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
Gave the commencement address at the University of Wisconsin a couple of years ago. One of the most popular players ever to pull on the uniform there. At the beginning of his career, he was a so-called game manager. Take care of the football and rely on the defense. Now, in this stage of his career, the offense runs...
Oh my God, I just threw a pick 21.
Picked off at the 38. But he's able to
Damn
get
it.
back here to the 43-yard
Don't worry,
line.
I'll get a pick 21 too.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
It's really the first
And
quarter.
receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
There's the first carry
Oh
for
my
Ezekiel
God.
Elliott.
Oh, I
And
forgot
some
they have
good tackling
Zeke.
there as he stopped
Oh,
up at
my
the
boy Zeke.
41. 2 yards on the carry
My
there.
boy
It'll be
Zeke.
second
Bro,
down.
my boy Zeke.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flag.
The screen to Elliott. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Yes, for Miss Moreno.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Defense, wow.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this
I didn't use to
before. On a
copy it.
screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short game.
What makes a good
Oh,
run
parallel
blitz
Joshua,
a
have
good
you
run
heard
blitz?
of it?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people
going
miss
hard.
and pick up the first down.
3-0.
In this case, it didn't happen.
Aha, doing it.
Very little movement after.
It's just only a field goal. I just
for
Bro, your boy Zeke is trash
when
now.
that happens, doesn't
It
it?
certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due. and
But you're
that's
not
to
that
the
trash.
defense
Your
'cause
boy's
they ran
like
onto the
Zeke
field.
getting it.
It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire.
I got 223.
And they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
I'll try
And
not
last
to. I'm
time,
gonna go try
one play
and-
interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play.
I don't know how to throw it in the way.
Because
I don't know how to throw it away.
where you
I don't know how to throw it away.
interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball.
I don't know how to
making sure
throw
you
away.
get back within yourself. I mean, those
Oh,
mechanics
I
that
thought
they
he
work on all
one-handed
the
like
time,
Odell
they're there
Beckham.
for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
Another
I think
throw
Diego
on
left.
second down,
Bye,
and
Diego.
This one incomplete as well.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah,
And
much
what?
easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do
It's
that
'cause
instead.
I like
First
seeing my
down,
messages
18-yard gain.
instead of going on my
I
phone.
have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule.
Yes,
Where
but
the fumbles the ball, goes out of bounds.
cierto. Pero
That's just 'cause
that
you're a
takes a long
defensive guy.
time.
That's
So
why you
like,
don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted
See
view,
straight
isn't
off.
it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is
and
their
I don't know
friend.
how to do
Usually
that,
it's not
so
their
I'm
friend.
gonna talk about.
Exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy
Sorry, I don't know how to do
sideline
that.
and use him
I'm
well.
so blind.
Rolling to his left. And that one is
Dude, I almost got
incomplete.
sacked.
And it also concludes quarter number one. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
Oh, you're watching on the laptop. Yeah, I see. I see. No, Diego. Yeah.
Play action. It's Wilson rolling to his right.
Oh my God, man!
Incomplete.
Should I go for it? I'm gonna go for it.
Tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it.
I have the best rushing yard. I don't know.
Get it through the air, but they run successful.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
I'm gonna go for it. I have to go for this.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Buying time.
Touchdown. No touchdown. First down.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
T-Lockett.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Lock it in my pocket.
Yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Oh, yeah. He's bald. Like Baldwin.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing for his running back. He's got it complete.
Baldwin.
And he'll be brought down at the 21,
Baldwin.
just shy of the 20 in the
Brandon
red zone.
Baldwin.
He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Why does everybody have this channel now?
Boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit in the fourth.
Bro, fumble. Oh, my God.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble.
You have to stop him right
here. We
here.
hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it.
He's got Daylay past the 20. Touchdown. Cowboys.
And they made a touchdown.
Jeff Swain, 72 yards. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
I have to make these. I have to make this touchdown, and he started with the ball.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run.
No, I don't know if he started with the ball, but I think
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Bro, right now I'm at 100
return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I made 100 return. Yeah, and
the Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
I was
exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Flush to his right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes.
Shout out to Ese Baeza for eating my boogers.
He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. So line of scrimmage still at 39
I would have saved for my boogers, and yeah.
To throw is Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
That's it.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. To throw again is Wilson. And he's got his target.
Caught
That's more. And he gets
I like the short pass.
Enough for the first. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. They go play action here on first down.
They go play action on first down. Woo! Sideline catch.
He's inside the 30. A good pickup there of 22.
Thank you, Baldwin. I think that was Baldwin.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds. Toe tapping And of
No
course,
Mongolo.
foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Throwing is Wilson.
Oh
His
my God.
throw incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Now Wilson.
Because they were Mongolos. Now we're not Mongolos.
Wide open receiver complete. And down inside
We're
the
Mongolos.
15, shy of the 10. First down, Seahawks.
We're
Wilson to
strong man.
Baldwin. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now
You
a
like
play
my
fake
clock
here
rolling?
on first down. On the move to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And before
like
the
that.
second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in
Pinch.
half number 1.
That's the play. I know. That's what I
Wilson.
do.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah, it's
So
like
17 seconds now on the clock here. The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, Wilson.
Touchdown.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. In for the score. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps.
Hey,
Remember
dude,
we talked with that one
I said,
coach
can
who
you
said
do
his
it?
emphasis this year was
I just need
scoring
a-
in the last 2 minutes of the half, heading into the locker
okay.
room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over.
Ya, mira
They
que
got
la
it
que
here.
touchdown.
They did
Ey,
a lot
que
of
me
football.
gana que
Full
la
half to be
cola.
played.
Ey, mi cola me huele.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Freaking Elliott. My boy Zeke. My boy Zeke.
Up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
I don't know. They're gonna kneel it. Why would
And
you
they
do
will
that?
take a knee
Timeout.
here. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
I know, you're gonna. I like that. I like that. Who's watching?
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent? Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
Oh, that's what
it
you're
hard,
saying.
haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take?
Boy, your boy Zeke, why you run so slow, man?
For adjustments. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Well, that
I like
play
how
was
you can upgrade your
unsuccessful to
place
start
to,
the
like,
second half. I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently. That doesn't necessarily mean you just
your
go
boy
to the
Zeke,
pass
dude.
and
That's
do
how
nothing
doing that.
else.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
You're not cool, kid. You're not
9
cool.
good yards here on the run, and now third down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And that's caught.
That's caught! Freaking Beasley!
It's across midfield and inside the 45.
Bro, Beasley,
Really
dude.
nice gain of 25 yards.
Did you see that catch?
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do
Bro,
that.
your boy
That's a
Beasley
tough
is so
situation
fast.
for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arm
Go back, kid.
He's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
stop doing those movies on
To say
me,
they've
kid.
kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40.
Believe
4
it.
yards on the pickup there, and now they're left
I have
with a
more
3rd
yards
and
than
8.
Prescott. Let me see y'all.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott from the gun. Cooper's got it.
Bro, freaking Cooper, dude. Like, are you Bradley Cooper?
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
Stop him right
And it's
now.
so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him
Freaking
and his skills,
Cooper!
they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that's gonna be
Ooh, I almost intercepted that.
Give credit to KJ Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. They'll need a big play here will back of the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Let's go. You have to kick it.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out.
I just have to get a touchdown. That's it. I
But not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Was that a receiver?
Because you're kicking it there. I
It was a
think
running
it's a
back
3-point,
who
right?
was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending...
Yeah, the holder's
Dude,
gonna keep
50!
it. He's going to try to run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
I remember being taught that cliches had become
Are you
so
Mongolo?
for a reason.
Damn.
A lot of times they're true,
You're
right?
Mongolo.
What's that they used to talk about letting sleeping dogs lie? But this one wasn't sleeping, maybe it was just slumbering a little bit.
Is a free pass.
Taking that gamble there, you got the lead. You may have ignited them now if they stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did.
Bro, safety!
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught
Safety?
in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
How is that a safety?
Comes after the safety from the 20.
I never knew that, honestly.
To try and get some hang time here.
No, look at it. Look at it back and
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock.
it's because I got a flag, right? Instead of offense, right?
So do you run the football here or do you
and then it said a safety or like first down and
with
something.
your offensive unit,
And they
tell
put
them, here's the
safety.
situation.
You know that I like a 6 and I didn't know that.
We're not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack.
I didn't know you
We've
can
got to
do
make
that.
them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this
I don't
game
get it,
away.
like,
If you think we're
I
just going to run it 3 times and
finger
punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Again, it's Elliott, and it's been like this all
They
night
keep on
long.
running it.
Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
You're gonna throw it. Throw it, your boy BS out. Try.
And that is incomplete.
I need a touchdown. That's it.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might
I
have
can't
been
score
off.
it because
Maybe
these
some
kids are
fatigue.
like,
That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
I think I'm gonna score on this one.
Oh, able to avoid him.
Woo! If I don't throw pick 21, that'll be nice.
And the Seahawks get
Bro, I'm
ready to
scared.
trot
I'm
out
gonna
on the
go
field.
15-1.
And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And going to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Time for a break. Back with more in the NFC Championship game after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. He hits Baldwin right side. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. Steps away. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
I'm scared,
As it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Diving for the end zone.
Fumble! Oh!
Picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line. A chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. Boy, they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They go to Elliott again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 3rd down, Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run, the best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully.
I can only do a Hail Mary. Full max.
Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Now a desperation.
Second loss of the day. I'm gonna go play Fortnite.